Resident Evil 3 Remake. Gonna go through the hospital as Carlos. And remember, this is just a story playthrough as the game decided to crash a few times on me and kind of killed my playthrough momentum, so just want to get it over with.
Copy. I'll go on ahead. I don't got time for this!
Welcome to Spencer Memorial Hospital, the heart of Raccoon City's healthcare and forefront of science. Spencer Memorial Hospital was meticulously designed by Spencer Foundation to serve as the backbone of medical care throughout the region. In addition to our state-of-the-art outpatient wing and spacious inpatient wing, we boast one of the country's largest research wings where we conduct clinical trials for new drugs that will change the face of medicine across the United States and the world.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Vaughn. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Nurses General, September 25th. Every day they bring in more of these mystery illness patients. The sedatives don't stop their delirium, so we have to put them in straitjackets and move them to isolation wing. The problem is the isolation wing is already bursting at the seams. The director has ordered us to admit anyone with symptoms free of charge, but what does he expect us to do with wish them better? We don't have a cure. And that's not all that's bothering me. When these patients die, they're not collected by the usual mortuary teams. We've been told it's special handling to prevent the illness from spreading, but I'm not sure I buy it. Miranda saw some guys wheeling a body through the forbidden door during the night. Why? Where? What is going on? So some suspicious shit going on, eh?
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match found.
Voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this?
I did forget about you. Nurse's Journal, September 27th. Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients in isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperphagia. Possible infection. Tried every antiseptic. Still no blood work back from the research wing. Ask again. Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We've disinfected the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is completely anarchy. The patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We've got to contain this chaos. Yep. Shall do. We get us a map. Nurse's Journal, September 29th. We tried, I swear to God we did, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we're giving up trying. Those of us who aren't affected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming, but none of us will go out there because it would be the end of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking, but I want to live. I want to live. 9 p.m. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota. I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help. Memos to administration. ID card rules. ID cards are not to be taken off hospital grounds under any circumstances. As per security measures, all employees must store their ID card in their own personal lockers before returning home for the day. Thank you. Administration, September 20th. The key to the locker room has been gone missing. The last person to have it may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it is recovered, we have a spare key here in the office. Please stop the administration by the administration at the end of your shift to borrow it. Okay, so we are locked. There you good.
Okay, not this way.
Note about the tape recording. Dakota, I think I know what happened to the missing tape, Dr. B. His research assistant took it. One of my patients saw Abbott remove something from the locker in nurse's station and walk toward the treatment room. I'll try to sneak in and look during the night shift. You just stay cool and keep doing your job. I don't care how important Dr. B is to the medical community. This kind of harassment is not okay. I promise I won't let them destroy the evidence. He's a pig and an asshole, and we'll get his day in court. Stay brave, stay strong, and friendly. Thank you. And then just beef up our gun even more. the locker room key. And you're like, oh shit. So just take care of one room at a time. So he gets his locker room jump scare. Need that. I don't know what this is supposed to reference. And the return of the regular hunters. Very nice to see them again.
Jesus Christ.
Just living your worst nightmare right now, Carlos. These dudes are very powerful too. They will like they will chunk your HP down real fast. The only thing we can do is jump over the other side we didn't go through. You want to get used to doing this for both Jill and Carlos. But you see this just kind of circles back and gives you nothing. So the correct window will be the first window. Okay. Or maybe I did take that window on accident. Yeah, I think I took the further one on accident. No, because then you would have to jump over the bushes. His is weird. I don't like his part. Give me a minute. Okay, let's continue. I don't think you get anything with Carlos, to be honest. This code. Let's see. Yeah, this is a single only one. Weird one. Nice reward though for a regular playthrough. I forget where you find the code to it. This room is pretty tough on average, not this one. Okay. Yeah, it's like they're just ready. I think they burst through the door too, so that this fight can be really stupid.
Aim for the head. Got it.
Yeah, Carlos's dodge is more of like a shoulder check type move. Gets even nuttier.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
Banquet invitation. Dear Dr. Bard, it is my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10th at the Central Hotel, where we will be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new Special Medicine Zone, SMZ. Attending will be Mayor Michael Warren, Chief of Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community. Thursday, September 10th, 1998, 6 p.m. The Orient Restaurant, the Central Hotel, second floor. We would be honored if you joined us. Sincerely, Greg Tester, United States Senator. Handwritten note, Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours in mid-August. Bring the cash. We've booked a suite for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? I'll let Irons know. So some scumbaggery leadership. Email from Nathaniel Bard to Greg Tester. Reply immediately. Greg, I know you're watching the news. The virus is going to devour the whole country. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe. However, you've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. I have in my possession 1 dose of vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail, and it's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone that you're the future of the United States, but if you want the goods, Greg, you have got to get me the hell out of here now without Umbrella finding out. Lean on the Pentagon for me. I know you got the clout. See if someone can get a rescue team in here without UBCS involvement. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, which should sound pretty chasty after the parties we've been to. Hurry. My time is running out, Nate.
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out.
After what?
And I hope and pray
2 hours?
by making this recording and bringing the truth to light that I can restore some small shred of honor to my
Scared of that, huh?
All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
My God, Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? right, Joe. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
That's a nice room to get you ready for this next thing coming up. You got my jacket?
Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
And then naturally during this part you would have being armed to the teeth using all your upgrades because this is a crazy ass battle.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Okay, now the fun shit.
Unfortunately, this is where the game gets kind of gamey, and we got exploding zombies, which is terrible. Because they couldn't stack all the bodies in here, otherwise it would have really froze the game up. And then just another sense of why, I think they rushed the shit out of this project, and it's just not a good look. Not a good look at all. Because you got RE2 Remake that did not give a shit and stacked bodies all up in one hall. Did not matter what you did. But then you got this entire section and they just explode.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
And initially, the way that I learned to do that room was you want to use a hand grenade as soon as that sucker pops through, because he's probably going to be what ends up getting you killed. Since you'll have to be running away from him and dodging his strikes while also avoiding the zombies, which usually end up grabbing you pretty fast. So if you just kind of plant yourself at the door and then throw a few grenades, you'll end up killing that thing in about 2 hits. Then just make use of the dodge mechanic.
Almost got it.
Thankfully enough, the zombies here are weaker. Like, you can just shoot them in the body and they'll drop even on a normal playthrough. Obviously, the head's better, but it's kind of hard to do that with having to defend, you know, the little barricade here, and then using this. Oh, this asshole came out of nowhere.
Maybe you can knock the pillar to Carlos. Can I reach the roof? I'm on it.
I mean, even up close and personal, you can see them kind of like acting like robots. So it's just terrible, terrible look for this game.
Carlos, you all right?
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back. Vaccine's the real deal. Good. You going somewhere? You damn right. What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved. Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stalled for time. Ballsy motherfucker. Jill. Oh, thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
And after that sequence, we are now doing Jill in the hospital, which, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So they're just extending the gameplay here giving a little bit more unnecessary time, in my opinion, because we have to like kind of traverse the entire hospital yet again. And there wasn't really much that Carlos did in way of making shortcuts or nothing like that, because she has to do her whole traversal as well for some key items and whatnot. So that's will be the next part. Will be Jill in the hospital.